Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Friday. And so today for our card, we're going to do a little fun fold. I'm calling it a diamond gatefold. It's a gatefold card and then the extra piece makes the diamond. So I think it's a cute card and I'm going to be using Nests of Winter as the focal point of the card. So if you notice, I have some new glasses on. These are called Pears Eyewear. I purchased them and I'm trying to get used to them. They're not as easy to get used to as my old glasses. They're actually, this piece comes off and you can change it out so you can make them seasonal. I really love that part of it. And this is all magnetic, so they just pop right back on. You can make sunglasses out of them. You actually just buy the this glass part, and then all these little flips are called toppers, and that's the part that makes them so cute. So I really love them. They're plastic. I've never had plastic glasses before, so I'm fighting that a little bit. So anyway, I think they're really cute. So anyway, this is my fall toppers. What do you think? They sit a little bit low on my face. I wish they sat up a little higher. So I don't know. We'll see if I even wear them more. I don't know. Anyway, let's get started making cards. I know more about that than I do about glasses. Whoops. Sorry, I think that came down a little fast. Let me put it back up. Okay, so the cardstock I'm going to be using today is gray granite. And to make a gatefold card, I just scored one end of it. And I scored it at 2 1/8. So I'm going to fold that in 2 1/8. And so this is 8.5 by 5.5, a regular size card. But the gatefold, you're just going to fold this side in. I don't like to score both sides because I have a hard time them being perfectly meet up in the center. If I do it that way, even if I'm careful, it just still seems like they don't match up perfectly. So that's why I do it this way. I'm going to be using Nests of Winter as my focal point for the card. And this piece here is going to go on here like this. So these are 2 by 5 1/4. And I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. Okay, so you'll have a little edge. If you do these at 2 inches, you'll have a little edge, and they'll be like that. I just love this birch look. The little birds in here are so cute too. These little tiny birds. Most of these are going to get covered up on this card, but this paper is really cute. And this is sold in the mini catalog. Okay, so we have that. Okay, then for our focal point, I have this piece. And you want to cut this into a diamond. So this is just about 2 3/4 by 2 3/4 square. Okay, and then I'm going to mat it on a piece of gray granite, and this is 3 by 3. So let's go ahead and do that now. Just like this. Okay. Now, to attach this to the card, it should go edge to edge, which it does if you do 3 by 3. But you don't want to put glue on the whole thing, right? Because you want this to open. So you're just going to put glue on half of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. I'm just going to center that. I'm going to move it up just a little bit because I'm going to put a sentiment below it. Okay, so that. So the easiest way to do it is to look at this little tip here and the little tip here and make sure that that's set in the center. And then make sure that it doesn't go over the edges because it won't fit in your envelope if it does. Okay, then I cut some strips. So I had some extra designer series paper. It's from this piece. So I actually cut these these are about 3/8 of an inch wide. And now I am going to put some adhesive on these. And I'm just going to add these right here. Okay, so they'll be like right there. And then I'm just going to trim this off. And trim this off. Okay, so we have that pretty green there. And do that with all 4 of these to just give it kind of a frame around the diamond. Again, I'm going to leave just a tiny little gap. Trim that off. Has adhesive on it, so that's why it's sticking to my scissors. And trim this off. You could use liquid glue also, but if you do, kind of be careful because it's going to want to stick to your glass mat or whatever. Okay, so we have those. See how cute that's going to be? And then this one. Okay, so now this one's going to be a little tricky, right? Because this side is actually not glued down. So it's going to actually, when you open it, it's going to remain part of the card on the right side. And then the last one. Oh, I just got adhesive on my glass. The problem with that is I have to use Glue On, or what really works good to get the glue off your glass mat is this. I have a whole bunch of those left over, and I'm using them to clean my glass. It works really good. Okay. This is worth the extra trouble that it takes because it makes the card so cute when it's done. Okay. Now we're going to do a sentiment. Gosh, this is going to drive me crazy. Let's see if I can get some of that off. No, not too much. Okay. Just going to leave it there. Pretend like it's not bothering me because it is. Okay, so what I did was I cut a die cut from, what's this die cut from? Good question, Trevis. Can't remember what I cut that from. Well, anyway. Oh, I know what it was. Hold on a second. Everyday Details, I think. Yes, it was from Everyday Details dies. The center one, the smaller one. Okay, that's what it's from. So that's what that cute little thing's from. And then from Winterly Treetops, which is what coordinates with this designer series paper, I'm going to use Thinking of You Always. And I'm just going to stamp this in Memento Black. It should fit on here nicely, even though this is red rubber. Let's see if we can line it up. Well, not perfect. Luckily, I cut 2 of them. Let's see if this one was any better. Yes. It's always good to cut 2 because that one's crooked. And now, again, I'm going to adhere this to the bottom of my card. And I'm only going to put adhesive on this side because I do not want that to stick on this side. Okay, so this whole side is going to be glue-free. So when you close it, it closes like that. Okay, so for the inside of my card, it's gray granite. I could write on it, but I think I'm just going to do a little white center. And I have another little piece of this designer series paper. I'm just going to put this at the bottom. I think it goes this way, if I remember right. So this piece of white paper is 3 3/4 by 5. I really like that size for layering. It really layers nicely, especially on the inside of a card. It gives you that nice wide edge border. Okay, I think it needs a little glitz, and I think I'm going to use these. These are Druzy adhesive backed embellishments. These are sold in the mini catalog, and I'm thinking that the silver would be perfect for this card. So I'm going to add a couple of these. There's 2 sizes. For sure going to add 1. Let's see how many I really need. Add 1 there. I'm going to add 1 up here. And then a big one, a larger one. Whoa, where'd it go? I hit it with my hand. And it flew off somewhere. Nope, there it is. Whoops. I'll just put that right up there. Give those a little push. Make sure that they're adhered. And there is my card today. And this I'm calling a diamond fold, a diamond gatefold, fun fold. So there is my card. I think it's so cute. This definitely really catches your eye. So thanks for watching today. My name's Trevis Bossler, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. And I appreciate your likes and your shares. Thanks so much. See you on Tuesday. Bye.